So for the past few months, it feels like every week someone says AI is moving too fast. Governments want regulations, experts want more safety testing, and some people even want development to slow down completely. And then OpenAI did the exact opposite. They just released GPT 5.6. And honestly, I don't think people realize what that actually means, because this isn't just another chatbot update, it's another reminder that the AI race isn't slowing down. If anything, it's accelerating. What's interesting though, it's the timing. Just hours before GPT 5.6 was announced, reports suggested that even the US government wanted OpenAI to stagger the release. And then, less than a day later, the models were public anyway. Whether that timing was coincidence or not, it sends a pretty clear message. Nobody wants to be the company that falls behind. And that's because this race is no longer just about building smarter AI, it's about building it before somebody else does. OpenAI, Anthropic, Google, xAI, and Meta. Every few months, someone announces a model that's supposedly the smartest one yet. And of course, the competitor responds. Then another one responds, and suddenly the entire industry moves forward again. It's almost impossible to keep up. This latest release comes with 3 different models, one designed for the hardest problems, one focused on everyday work, and another one built to be fast and affordable. But honestly, the models themselves aren't what caught my attention, it's what they are optimized for: coding, cybersecurity, and long-running AI agents that can stay focused for much longer than before. So that's exactly where things start getting interesting, because we're slowly moving away from AI that simply answers questions toward AI that can actually complete larger pieces of work on its own. Not perfectly, of course, not without mistakes, but much more than it could just a year ago. And OpenAI also spent a huge part of its announcement talking about safety, making it harder to jailbreak, refusing dangerous requests, preventing cyber abuse, which makes sense because every new model is becoming more capable, and the more capable these systems become, the more responsibility companies have to build guardrails around them. But here's the part I keep thinking about. People are constantly asking whether AI is slowing down, whether we reached the limit, and whether the hype is fading. Yet, every few months, someone releases another model that's faster, cheaper, or better at something important. The headlines change, the names change, but the direction hasn't. It's still moving forward very quickly. And I honestly think that's the biggest story, not GPT 5.6 itself, but the fact that companies are still competing this aggressively. Because competition changes everything. When one company improves, the other have to respond, which usually means better models, lower prices, and new features arriving much faster than anyone expected. Whether that's exciting or terrifying probably depends on who you ask, but one thing feels pretty obvious: the AI race isn't slowing down, and it's slowly becoming harder to tell where the finish line even is.